Ashley Favorite.
And I'm Mike Favorite.
We're from Lakefront Building and Design. This is not my husband. This is my brother-in-law. He is our assistant project manager, and I manage in the office. And we were nominated for the Excellence in Project Delivery Award this year for the Connect Awards. And I would say I was a little bit surprised to be awarded for this, but the more we think about it, the more we feel there probably are a lot of aspects to our practice that probably we could be recognized for this award.
Definitely something that has been worked on a lot in the last year or two, especially, and has been helped a lot from JobTread. Um, Myself, I started about a year and a half ago
Mm-hmm.
in a project management role, which is a new type of role for myself. But with some of the things in JobTread, it helped dramatically to be able to look at the schedule and see ahead, and to be, I wouldn't say thrown into a project management role, but again, new to me, to be able to see the schedule and have clear to-do lists and just really be able to be organized. It helped set me up for success in that role, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That helped immensely.
Yeah, so we're always striving to deliver our projects on time and within budget, but it takes a lot of work to do so. It is, like Mike said, we have really tried to focus on these two areas in the last 2 years specifically, and through working with a business coach and implementing JobTread, we've been able to be successful. We consistently review project schedules. That's something weekly involved with Mike's role, Andrew, my husband, also. We're always reviewing schedules and adjusting, and we review job costing reports. We're again always adjusting, trying to make sure we're hitting the milestones and targets on time. And if we're not tracking properly, because we are reviewing weekly, then we're able to make up, and we can adjust and try to make up for a delay in one area, and maybe get creative with our schedule to still meet the target end dates. And same thing with costs. If we're tracking, a little higher in one area, well, what can we do at this point to mitigate that, and where can we adjust on something else to try to make up for it? The goal is to communicate with our clients regularly, and we do this with daily logs. It's part of Mike's role too.
Yeah,
Every week.
that's been something that we've adopted strongly, and it just works really well through JobTread. We've tried different ways of sending pictures to the clients in the past, different ways of keeping them informed weekly. That's our goal, is to have at minimum a weekly, just a quick informative debrief of what happened and what to expect in the coming week, just to really keep them in touch with their project. They're trusting you with a lot, and so they really like that high touch level of communication. And the daily log is a real easy way to do that. Snap 5 or 10 pictures, send them a couple paragraphs, or not even that much, a couple sentences, wish them a good weekend, and they really enjoy that. And it's a honestly, I think it's a selling point in a way of our business.
Recent customer, the Lynns, they complimented and told Andrew that is they check their email on Monday mornings, and that's their favorite day of the week. They can review and they get to check out. They look forward to the pictures. So most of our clients, we're having to engage with them remotely because they are, I would say most of the time, 4 to 6 hours is where their permanent residence is, and this is their vacation or maybe their retirement home that they're going to be moving here. So it's huge to be able to communicate this way with them. But yeah, our goal is to keep them informed as much as possible. So like when we do have delays or overages somewhere, we can mitigate when we can, and share with them. We want to minimize the impact that they see and feel as much as possible, so it seems smooth. But when we do have to communicate those things, daily logs are a great way to do so. Specific practices or processes we use to ensure quality and reliability.
Hmm. Um,
I would say our number one, our mission, our company mission for everybody is to provide the best building experience. So that's for all project stakeholders, employees, clients, of course, trade partners. We want this to be a great experience for everybody working and the finished product. Um, so, with that in mind, if that's at the forefront of what we do, I think the quality and reliability just come naturally, in a sense.
yeah, and we just try and build practices and processes that back that up. We're trying to deliver a high quality product. We're trying to give a positive experience all the way throughout, not just in what we assemble and what we build, but through the communication, through every aspect that we can to make the entire process um, pleasant for the client. So we try to build processes that back that up. The one thing that comes to mind would be it's annoying when you get to the tail end of a project and a client is hoping to be able to move in, and then you have 4 weeks of punch list work to try and get through. We try very hard to approach with a zero punch list mentality. Finish as you're doing the task, complete it to the 100% mark so that we can check it off. And that's not 100% of the time feasible. There are times where
Right.
that can't happen, but
It's the goal.
we try
Yep.
to use checklists to keep that in check, so
Mhm.
that if there's something that, hey, we can't finish it today, we're waiting on an order for the rest of the parts, but we need to address it right away on Monday. That's things like that so easily get lost in communication
Mhm.
when you have a crew of multiple people, and so getting that down on an easily accessible checklist that anybody in your company can see is critical.
And we do, so when the checklist you're referring to, that would be the to do a to-do list, a type of to-do list. So we have crew to-do lists for that job task to-do lists, just
Yeah.
to keep track of that running punch list, so that at the end of the project, the punch list is smaller if you're keeping track of all these little things
Yeah, we're
throughout the
essentially
course. Yep.
working on it throughout the project.
It's like a
instead of-
one giant punch list for the whole job. Yeah. There's no surprises like, oh, whoops, we forgot to call on this, and then it delays your
Yeah.
closeout for several weeks.
And I know we've had, totally standard issues that you're going to encounter on any project. We've had those in the past, and just because of trying to pay attention to them and stay on top of them, we've had a lot of positive feedback from clients in different situations
Mm-hmm.
that they've said it doesn't even feel like it was an issue, and it might be something that bugs us because it hinders us and it's just a pain, and you got to figure it out and slows you down or whatever, throws you off, but they feel so at ease because it shows that we're on top of it, and we're keeping tabs on it, and we're trying to fix it before it really even is a problem.
And
So
that has definitely happened, I feel like, because of JobTread, like us keep managing projects with the tools in JobTread,
Yeah.
schedule, with the to-do tasks. They feel on their end, on the client-facing end, it seems like everything's under control and it's organized and it's handled.
Yeah.
So that's our goal. So, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's the communication is key. So,
yeah, it's been a good platform for really for me to learn how to do this role, and like I said before, to kind of be set up for success with it. And it helps to be able to keep it all in one platform.
mhm.
Some companies will, well, where do we store files? How do we communicate with clients? Where should we send pictures that we take? I have an issue on a project. How should I send that? Do you want me to text you or call you? Well, we always tell all of the crew to do everything in JobTread, and we try to tag it to jobs, and it just keeps things more centralized, and it's a lot easier to not let things fall through the cracks.
Mhm. Yeah. So I would attribute our success with project management and delivery definitely to JobTread and our team. So we
Mhm.
cannot do all this without our team. So, all right. Well, thank you for allowing us to share our success.
Thank you.